So Derek, it's really great to have you here. I'm pretty excited for the diversity celebration tonight.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah, you've won an award. Can you tell me a little bit about that award?
It's the Pioneer Award for Diversity and Inclusion at the University of New Hampshire. So I'm being nominated for this award for being the first African-American undergraduate student to join the Black Greek Letter organization. So, I take a lot of pride in that. And the Black Greek Letter organization is Omega Psi Phi fraternity incorporated.
Nice.
And it's the first Black Greek Letter organization founded on a HBCU campus. It was founded at Howard University on November 17th, 1911. So
that's great.
It took a lot of pride.
You must have come to UNH before COVID hit.
So I got I did my bachelor's here from 2018 to 2022. I was here all through COVID. I earned my bachelor's through the College of Health and Human Services. Yeah. And then with the pandemic, being a student athlete, I was actually granted an extra year of eligibility. Yeah. So I took the extra year of eligibility to, join the Carsey School and earn my master's in public administration. Yeah. And I just finished that in December of 2023.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that's great. And so that's one of our 4 masters, and one of our most popular masters. Tell me about how your experience was transitioning from undergrad to grad school.
It went from being I took the online master's program. So, it went from waking up every morning to being in class, waking up to go to class, to now waking up to sitting on the computer screen, reading, a lot of reading. I like the adjustment a lot, it helped me a lot with my time management, trying to balance football as well as, pursuing my master's. So it definitely taught me a lot about how to prioritize certain things over other things as well.
So it gave you more flexibility, but you also had to manage your time a little carefully, right? Yeah. It's definitely one of the challenges, I think, about doing an online master's like that. What made you interested in pursuing a master's at Carsey? What was the thing that interested you about the program?
The nonprofit sector. I wanted to focus more so on the nonprofits.
Were there specific courses that really stood out? Specific instructors or classes that you really liked a lot?
I may butcher the name, but one was a statistical analyst course, I want to say. I'm not really good with stats and using Microsoft Excel, so that class definitely gave me the strong foundation to help me out with what I'm doing now. Yeah. So in my current position now, I work for JPMorgan Chase. I'm a quality assurance analyst, so we use Excel every single day. So.
Yeah. And you're buried in data.
Yeah, buried in data. So that experience I got through the Carsey School, working with Excel for the class, definitely helped me out.
It has had a nice impact on your career and wherever your career goes now. You're really at the beginning, right? Yeah. A year or so out. Do you have specific goals in mind in terms of where you think you want to go? Like you were just mentioning nonprofit sector, and were you thinking of transitioning into that?
I'm thinking about it in the future. My fraternity chapter is based out of Cambridge, Massachusetts, and in the Boston area as well. So we do a lot of nonprofit stuff. We gathered school supplies this past September for the students within the area. Right now we're working on a coat drop to distribute warm weather clothing before the season changes. Nice. And we also have a young student athlete mentorship program. So I'm really big on giving back to the community. It has been a little difficult for me since I moved back down to Delaware, so I do try to stay as involved as I can. Yeah.
Well, and there's also always opportunities within your food. You're coming back to Delaware now and reintegrating into the set people there, so that's pretty cool. That's great. Were there other ways in which doing your master's work affected where you think you're going or how you think about the world or other kinds of changes?
I would just say it's helped me analyze, see the bigger picture of a lot of things. And I took one course that was leadership and organizational management, and I learned what type of leader I am. I'm a transformational leader. So what I learned from that is I like to see, obviously, I teach those around me, but I love to see them succeed as well. It gives me, the same satisfactory as seeing those others come up after me and just learn.
So that's phenomenal. Yeah. Was that Paul Dan?
Yep, it was.
Yeah, Paul's really good. He still teaches for us, and he helps advise us on our academic programs. And it's a really, really very thoughtful guy. Does a lot of work in change management too. How do you navigate change in an organization? It's really, really cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed the courses a lot. So
yeah, oh, that's great. And And so next steps, you're up here with your family to celebrate, and you kind of hit perfect weather. And then you'll head back. Do you have sort of big plans for the future, or right now you're just sort of settling into work post-academic life?
Just right now, just settling into work post-academic, post-athletic, just trying to, get my feet underneath me.
That's great. Yeah.
I'm excited, though. I'm really excited.
Yeah. No, and you've got a lot of tools to work from there. Choices, which is always the part of the name of the game. That's great. Do you have any advice for students in Carsey now or considering Carsey?
I would say my biggest piece of advice, don't be afraid to ask for help or, ask questions. Because I know me, I was a little hesitant in the beginning to ask questions, but everybody here wants to see you succeed, They put in all this time and effort for us to succeed. So, use all of your resources, and don't be afraid to, take opportunities and chances that you come across.
One of the reasons I came here and I was really interested in the job is it became apparent really early on in the process that this was a place that had impact and could have impact in people's lives right now. That's something that really attracted me to wanting to be at Carsey myself. So I'm really glad to hear that.